नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। I, JVN Preeti Singh, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University. Today, I will discuss about the topic preparation of effervescent granules. Preparation of effervescent granules is belong to the subject Pharmaceutics Practical for the B.Pharm first semester student. So, what is the effervescent granules? Effervescent granules is related to the evolved CO2. Like effervescent granules is like, for example, uh, ENO. ENO is just like an example of effervescent granules because जब इनो को हम पानी में डालते हैं तो उसमें से एक गैस इवॉल्व होती है. दिस गैस इज द CO2. CO2 इवॉल्वेशन जो होता है उसको हम बोलते हैं effervescent granules. So now the aim is prepare 20 gram of effervescent granules, sodium citrotartrate. So what is the equipment requirement? Mortar and pestle, weighing balance and seeds. So the material required is citric acid, tartric acid and sodium bicarbonate and sucrose. So the RX is sodium bicarbonate 510 gram and citric acid 180 gram and tartric acid 270 gram and sucrose 150 gram and 20 gram. So firstly, we will discuss about what is the introduction and what is the theoretical part of the effervescent granules. Effervescent granules is a combination of citric acid and sodium bicarbonate. So the converting them into granules gives a delayed and long-lasting soreness and better flavor impact. Various other acids like malic acid, tartric acid, fumaric acid, and combinations of acid can be encapsulated. So the granules are aggregation of fine particles of powder in a mass of about spherical shape, and granules flow better than powders. So there is a ultimate connection of the evolution of the CO2. Effervescent meaning is like a CO2 evolve further which gas evolve for the CO2. So next one is, what is the procedure of the effervescent granules? All the ingredients are finally powdered and passed through the sieve. Firstly, all the formulation chemicals weighed in the weighing on the weighing balance accurately. Then pass into the sieve and for the fineness. And all our ingredients are finally powdered and passed through the sieve number 60. So the magnesium sulfate must be extricated by heating in a clean dry porcelain dish on direct flame till completely dry. So the powder are mixed homogeneously, masked with 95% ethanol, and the produced duff is passed through a sieve number 10 and 4. The resultant granules are dried in hot air oven at 40 degrees Celsius for 4 hours. So there are the overall the procedure for short procedure of the effervescent granules. Effervescent granules are very important for the gaseous relaxation in the stomach and some other health benefits. So they are very useful in the pharmaceutics practical. So it is very important. So the effervescent granules is a combination of the citric acid. So I want to discuss the what is the introductive part of the effervescent granules. Effervescent granules are mainly dissolved in the water. Sometimes floating effervescent granules we create, then the float of the granules. So firstly, the most popular compound granulation is the effervescent powder, sometimes called effervescent salts, because the citric acid and tartaric acid are also mixed up in this preparation. So in heating the dish's delay, the powder which is added to it will heat up slowly, and the liberated water of crystallization will go on. Powders are granules for oral administration, and effervescent powders are presented as single dose or multi-dose. Effervescent salts are granules or coarse powders containing a medicinal agent in a dry mixture, usually composed of sodium bicarbonate or sodium salts. So the effervescent salt are granules or coarse, so very coarse powder containing a medicinal agent to dry mix usually. So there are different types of granulation technique. Effervescent granules, when added to in water, the acid and free flowing powders such as instruction are general. So so the effervescent powder preparation are very important. Preparation of effervescent granulation, it has been found that citric acid monohydrate and tartaric acid used in the ratio of 1:2. So the respectively produced a powder with good effervescent properties, citric acid monohydrate, is not used alone because it results in a sticky mixture that will not easily granulate. So, this is the complete protocol of the practical. This digital session is powered by the digital version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. And I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it your problem by the problem resolving class. Thank you, and thank you for the listening.